Spencer Lazara, MMA interviews alongside Dustin Poirier. We're at the World MMA Awards, fighters only. Man, it's been a long time since I met you. I think we did some video stuff probably like 10 years ago at least. You were just a young man. I remember watching your first fights in WEC and being a fan like, this guy's gonna do something. Here you are at basically the pinnacle of the sport at this point, man. Everyone's calling you out right now.
Are they?
Yeah, it seems like it. Well, Armand now, right? And it's like, I don't know where the value is there, but you know, you've had the biggest fights. You've been Conor twice. Man, it's been a long road. How does it feel to be here?
Feels great. You know, it's been, you know, like the fans and stuff see these fights and see these wars and some wins, some losses, but they don't see the road. Like the 17 years I've been struggling and barely making bills and waking up and running miles before the sun's up. Like, you know, it's all a product of that. You know, that's what the success is.
And it's like, you know, I've been doing this a long time too, and you know, guys like you guys aren't getting any younger, right? No. It's like now it's a young man's sport a little bit, but how much longer are we going to see you out here doing your thing in the octagon?
I'm not sure, man. When I was 18 years old, when I had my first fight when I was 18, I didn't even know what the future was going to hold. But I said I'm not going to fight past 35. And then you keep fighting and years go by and they're flying by, it feels like. And now, you know, next month I'm going to be 35. And I'm like, I still feel good. You know, it got here quick.
You did it. You started so young. So that's all of it, right? You're still not that old. 35 is not like, you know, you're no Dan Hendo.
Nah, man. In this sport, we age in dog years. So 35 is old. Yeah.
Well, what are the fights that you want? Because we said a lot of guys are calling you up, but what does Dustin Poirier want?
Only big fights. It's, you know, I feel like I got a lot of stuff going on outside of fighting. You know, I have a lot of businesses and ventures that I'm doing that are successful. And I've done well in my MMA career. So, like, it has to mean something to me more than just another fight. You know, I feel like the rat race part of fighting for me is a little bit over. If I'm excited to do it, then I'll still want to fight. But I want to be excited about the fight. I don't want to fight just to fight. I've done that 50 times, you know.
This weekend, I got to ask you, Colby or Leon, who's going to win?
Tough to say, man. If Leon can stop the shots or get back up when he does get taken down, because he probably will get taken down, you know, and he doesn't slow down too much, I think he has a really good shot at beating Colby. But if Colby, you know, smothers him and wears him down, you know, with the wrestling, because Colby, as much of an asshole as he is, has an incredible gas tank and relentless with his wrestling, you know.
Chandler and Conor, if that fight happens.
Conor, I think. Conor stops him.
Early?
Probably so, in the first 2 rounds, I think.
And this weekend, kind of another interesting fight is Tony Ferguson. Does he get it done and get off the schneid?
Man, I don't know. Talking about aging in dog years, you know, Tony's really fallen far. But a guy like him, who I've been watching, you know, most of his career, early on, he fought a good buddy of mine, Eve Edwards. And so I've been watching him for a long time. And, you know, I root for those guys, you know. But Patty's a new up-and-comer, got a lot of momentum right now. It's going to be a big fight for Tony. I mean, obviously, you lose 6 in a row. Every fight's a big fight, but you need to get that right the ship, get back in the win column. But we'll see. He can't lose another one.
Who is the greatest fighter of all time in your eyes?
Damn. I mean, Jon Jones, probably. You know.
You're the third person to say that.
Probably Jon Jones. For me, always, when I was a younger fighter, I would think George St. Pierre, just because the way he put everything together, the way he carried himself, seemed like he had business things going on outside of fighting. And, you know, he was a true champion, it felt like. But Jon Jones is just, if you're talking about all time, man.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you for the time. It's always an honor, and it's been a great long time watching your career just do amazing things. Anything else you want to say? Pump the hot sauce.
Heatness.com, heartbeathotsauce.com if you're not in the U.S. Poirier's Louisiana-style hot sauce. Get a bottle.